In the wild, there's a simple rule: eat or be eaten. But sometimes predators bite off more than they can chew, literally. In today's video, we're checking out some animals that know exactly how to avoid becoming someone else's lunch. And some do it in pretty brutal ways. Before we jump in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our wild adventures. Ready? Let's go. Some snakes are smart enough to know when they're making a deadly mistake. This frog may look like an easy meal, but it's extremely poisonous. As soon as the snake gets a taste, it realizes the danger and backs off. Better safe than sorry. Time to find a meal that won't be its last. Frogs love an easy snack, and bugs are usually on the menu. But the bombardier beetle isn't your average insect. As soon as the frog swallows it, the beetle releases a blast of boiling toxic chemicals inside its attacker. The frog in this clip figures that out the hard way and spits out the beetle just in time, before it does any serious internal damage. Lesson learned. Alligators are known for their crushing jaws and sharp teeth. They can bite through almost anything, except a well-armored turtle. In this clip, an alligator tries everything to munch on the turtle, but the tough shell makes it impossible to get a good grip. Eventually, the turtle just pops right out of its mouth. Maybe next time the gator will pick something a little softer for a snack. In Tanzania, this otter thought it had found an easy meal. But the fish it caught had other plans. It was a Tanzanian pufferfish, and within seconds, it puffed up like a balloon, making it impossible for the otter to get its jaws around it. Good. For both of them. The pufferfish is highly poisonous if eaten. Both animals live to see another day. In Bangkok, it's not unusual for giant pythons to wander into people's homes. This time, one swallowed a family's pet cat whole. But the snake realized too late that the cat was too big to digest. To avoid dying with a giant lump in its belly, the python regurgitated the cat right in front of stunned rescuers. And believe it or not, the cat survived and made a full recovery. It's not always live prey that gives snakes trouble. Sometimes, a meal that looks easy is just too much. This snake swallowed some eggs that were way too big for its stomach to handle. The only option? Cough them back up and slither off to find something more manageable. Seagulls are notorious for eating just about anything and everything. But this one might have overestimated its abilities. It tries to swallow a sea star and ends up with it jammed halfway down its throat. We're not sure if the gull ever managed to get it down, or if it decided that this one just wasn't worth it. Remember that pufferfish who got away from the otter? Well, they have even bigger enemies in the ocean. In this clip, a grouper grabs a pufferfish in its jaws. Just before being swallowed, the puffer inflates as much as it can, forcing the grouper's mouth open. Then, deflating quickly, it slips out and makes a narrow escape. One lucky fish. They say cats have 9 lives. This one might have used them all up at once. It tried to hunt a snake and looked like it had the upper hand, until the snake landed a bite. Within seconds, the cat started foaming at the mouth. The snake's venom was fast-acting, and this hunt may have cost the cat its final life. 3 frogs, 3 long tongues, and 1 very poisonous caterpillar. They each give it a shot, but every time one of them gets close, the toxins on the caterpillar's body make them instantly recoil. One by one, they figure out that this snack isn't worth the risk. The caterpillar marches on, completely unharmed. Komodo dragons are famous for swallowing their prey whole. But on Komodo Island, this dragon took a bite it definitely regretted. After gulping down what seemed like a harmless eel, it immediately vomited it back up. Scientists later found out that some tropical eels are covered in toxic mucus. Looks like this dragon will think twice before snacking on another one. In the wild, predators often learn the hard way that not everything tasty-looking is safe to eat. Hopefully, you learned something new today too. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our next wild stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.